Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to explain to you a wonderful free tool, free download. It's called the Color Coach by Stampin' Up. They give it to us all for free. We just have to download it, or you can open it up on the computer and just look at it there. You don't have to print it if you want. If you don't want to, you get every color. Also, you get the in color. So before I share this, though, let's move that. I'm going to share with you how I cut that and what I done with my tool. So the way that it start with like they all in color. Rainbow or whatever you want to call it. So you get the pink, and then you get the reds and the yellow. So that's the way that I put it on my ring. So what I done, I cut them a little bit smaller than it showed the grid here, and I took a piece of cardstock and glue it on there. Also, you could always laminate them. For my personal use, I choose not to laminate it. For me, I love the texture of the cardstock, and to find it by a card, I find it's easier to see the true color than the shine. But if you want to make sure it lasts you for years, well, laminate it. Also, in the printout, you're going to have the link below in my description to open my blog. The link's going to be there to do the free printout or above in the high. You got like this here, you see each color, you get a blank page also. So I cut that also and put it in the back of this one. So as I go down the ears and so on, if I do a combo that I like, I can stamp it here. A stamp set that worked wonderful with this, it's the Lighthouse one, the eye tie. Let me grab it. Well, here it is. So you see the little dots in here? Let me pull this out and see, it's just a little bit bigger than this. So it would be perfect to make your own combo. So I'm going to have many down the road, so then you could add it in your little tool, or you can keep it all on one sheet of paper if you don't want to do the time of the cutting. But I'm going to share with you some of the cards. Now let me share with you how I cut mine. For some reason my paper gets fed in my printer a little bit off a bit, so the full one, the one that I got, you know, without gluing in the back of a cardstock. And the reason why I glue it in the back of a cardstock, also, I can, let's say that I want Merlot and it's Pierre Pizzazz. So I just look for my Pierre Pizzazz. It's going to be with my green. So I get my Pierre Pizzazz, and then I get my mint. My mint should be right around here also. Here we go. And then my Merlot, Mary Merlot. So then I can flip those one. Oh, let me flip the one with the cardstock. I can flip them, turn it around, and see how it looks this way. When you get a big piece, you see better. So that's one of the advantage with the tool. So that I cut that at 3. I want to say 2.5 by 3 1/4. Let's measure twice and cut once. So it is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So what I done, I just put that about right at the edge here. My cut, turn it around. So then we know it's 3 3/4 and cut. And then I cut off just a little bit of the line there, cut that there, 2 3/4. So that is for my plain one. Now for my not plain one, what I done, I cut them, let me reach one here, even if it got, what I done for this one, So that it's 2.5. Oh, I get some glue on that. I think I can make it. I went right at the edge there where you see it start right at the edge. Cut that there. Turn it around at 2.5. Right there. And then I went at the top right where you get the banner, put it that way, right there, and then 3.5. So that would be for my top layers if I want to mount them on a piece of cardstock. And my cardstock going to be 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And again, the plain one, because I didn't mount it on a piece of cardstock, I cut it at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So that way they're the same size, so they flip easy. So that is how I done my tool. Now, let's bring some of the cards. Here it is. So I didn't do the in color on my flip tool, but here it is. This is the Pineapple Punch. This is the in color. They're screaming loud to me. They're very bright color for me, but I'm sure some of you are going to like it. So the first combo, it's pineapple, pumpkin pie, and shaded spruce. So this is the one right here. I should have it in order. So I put 3 little dots to show you. So see, and I did all the same design to give you a good clue there how it looked. Now the next one, it is the Old Olive right here. Pineapple Punch, Old Olive, Early Espresso. And this is what I get here. White, black, and vanilla don't count on the color coach. I say it's a free for all. You can use it at any time. Here we go. And the last one on this combo, it's Pineapple Punch, Rich Raspberry, and Poppy Parade. And voila. So that was one of the in color. Now let's bring another one. Right here, it is the Bermuda Bay. Let me flip. So now it's in the blue. Here we go, the Bermuda Bay. So the first one is Bermuda Bay, Rich Raspberry, and Crushed Curry. See? It is wonderful, this tool. The next one is the Crumb Cake and Blushing Bright. Now the next one, it is Bermuda Bay, soft sea foam and Garden Green. And voila. So now you can see how this tool, it's wonderful to match your color. Sometimes you look at it on the paper and you're going to say, no way, I'm not using those color. And when you're done with your project, it's very stunning. Here is another one. That with, was that with the Fleur de Flamingo? I think so. Let's double check. Yes, Fleur de Flamingo, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive. And you see how pretty that is. It's striking. Also, I and Tina, my passport pal, we will start Color Coach Club starting in the end of August or September. So watch for that. It's something that I'm sure you want to jump on it if you love the matching color and so on. So I will have more detail. I know it's down the road, but stay tuned for that. But I want to share with you this lovely tool. Even if you do the color club, you won't have your printout or have it handy, so you're going to be able to join in and have it ready to go. So that is it. Again, this is a free tool download for you. Just up on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, and boom. One thing I want to notice though before I let you go, I bet you're saying, oh my gosh, how much it's going to cost me to get all those colors. Don't panic. Each section or each collection, you get the assortment. So look at the bottom of the color, I call it color family, color collection. You get the assortment. So like you get 20 sheets, 2 of each. So you can get every color and you get 2 sheets of each. So you can do all your pattern. And you know this is going to last for a long time. So it would be an awesome tool. Same thing with the subtle collection. You got it right here, the assortment. 20 sheet, 2 of each, and then 10 of the 10 colors. It's another great way to have your hand on those colors and see really which one that you're liking. After you're done with 2 sheets, then you're like, maybe it's time to buy a full pack. In the in color though, note that it is, you get 20 sheet also, but you get 4 of each because it's just 5 per each family. So that's why you're going to get 4 of each sheet of each color. So all of this is going to help you. And again, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Below you get in the description the link to go right there to get your free download. Bye-bye for now, my friends.